What's the hardest thing that you've had to overcome in your life, and how did you overcome it? Or if you haven't overcome it, how are you overcoming it?
Yeah, probably my last breakup.
Okay.
That was pretty rough. It was really tough, I have to admit. I tried to overcome it until today, because every now and then I think about her, and I had really deep feelings for her, so I was ready to basically let off everything and do everything to keep her in my life. And yeah, she hadn't the same feelings for me, so it was pretty hard to admit that this is just a one-way situation, and I have to let go of the situation. But what helped me was talking about this, like in this situation, which is the reason why I'm sitting here. So I learned that talking about things is the first thing that might help you. And out of this, talking with friends or professional people that learned that, so that really helped. And since today, I mean, I can talk about that, but it still hurts sometimes. So, but I'm happy to share such stories, because especially as a man, you shouldn't fear talking about your feelings. That's pretty important, and that's what I learned, because it's life. Every person have feelings for different things, different kind of people, and it really helps to talk about feelings and what you feel, how you feel right now, and even the darkest thoughts. So that really helped.
So that's a big issue that I am running into with and that's kind of the reason for the channel, is the importance of human connection.
It really is.
Yeah, and what you're talking about is the essence of that. You know, opening up and talking to people. How did you learn to do it?
I really don't know. My parents are not that open when it comes to talking about feelings and emotions, and I guess it's due to the fact that a lot of my friends faced the same situations, and it was like a little group we had, and we'd come together and talk about things, and it felt great first time, and second and third time as well. And then then you basically get used to it, right? You need someone to talk to. For me, typically it has to be someone that is close to me. I mean, in that situation, I barely know you, but it really helped to talk about such things, and speaking things out loudly is probably the best thing to do in those situations.
Excellent.
You need a person that wants to listen, even though it's a completely stranger, but it really helped. Yeah, I guess the person that really helped me in a positive way was one of my friends, who was in the same situation a couple of years ago, and I saw how he had struggled with this situation, and how he overcome this, and really was a person I have looked up to in this times, and that's probably one of my best friends.
What was the situation? Just can you clarify the situation again?
Oh yeah, sure.
Is this good.
Same situation. He was his girlfriend left him after nearly a decade of relationship, and he was really on a point in life where he really struggled, and I was there for him, listened to him, and tried to help him. And a couple of years later, I was in the same situation. He helped me, and since then, it's really a trait and a person I really look up to.
What is something you believe now that you didn't believe years ago?
That it's okay to cry as a man. I've learned it the hard way, and over years I was told that crying don't help you in those situations. Only proper solutions and a way out might help you. But I learned it the hard way. I cried a lot in every situation. Crying can be positive as negative, and it's a great way to express your feelings.
Where did you learn that?
Probably the hard way. Yeah, I really can't answer that. It just overcome me once, and then I've learned, or then I saw, okay, crying is like a valve to let off some steam in harsh situations, and since then I really let it overcome and yeah, express my feelings. If it's a sad movie, a sad story I read, or something that is so sweet that I could cry because it's just so cute, and yeah, it's great.
That is a great point that I've not heard here. I've not heard, and I don't know how many people I've interviewed, but how can we share that message more with men?
We are all humans, and emotions makes us human, because without emotions we would be just yeah, like any other person, and every emotion is important and has something or has a point in our life. If it's sadness, depression, kindness, happiness, and yeah, it's pretty great to experience all those situations. You just have to remember there are times where you may not be that happy, or you cannot be that happy because of certain events, or yeah, any other situation. And with that in mind, the most important part is probably to think about that there are better times up the road, as well as sad times, but yeah, you wouldn't enjoy the sun if there wasn't rain. So you really have to, it's like a roller coaster, emotional roller coaster, of course, and you have to live with that. But you always have to remember there are better times coming. You don't know when, but there definitely are.
What is something you're looking forward to?
Generally speaking, or specific events?
Whatever is most, I would say most for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Finding the right person to be with in the future. I mean, after a hard breakup, you're probably fed up about love and wouldn't like to, yeah, date any other person. But I did the quite opposite and went back right back to the typical dating apps, and yeah, just like a coping mechanism to forget my ex-girlfriend. And yeah, I learned that love is a quite important feeling and emotion we have, and the best feeling is when you're being loved unconditionally, and I'm just looking forward to find that in life.
What is something someone has said to you that really hurt and stuck with you, and how did you get through it?
That was possibly, that is on my dad, I have to say. I was on a point in my life where I really struggled without proper reason. I just felt depressed, sad, I haven't felt anything for weeks, and I was sitting with my parents on a dinner table, and I started crying, and I admitted that I don't see a point to continue my life, my situation, and it felt like that I have to jump into my car and head for the next bridge or the next tree. And it felt great to admit that, because at this point I've never speak about that that directly. And after saying that, my dad went, if this is something you really feel, then you should probably do it, which sounds way more hard and extreme than he probably wanted to express it, but that really stuck with me and hurt me a lot. I knew that this was in a situation where he was in a situation himself that was quite hard and quite struggling. So I forgive him for this answer. I really had, and but yeah, that stuck with me, because I have to admit that those feelings are common every now and then, coming up again. And yeah, but now I know that this is not a proper solution to end your life and everything you have just because you're currently struggling. And yeah, that was probably the hardest situation in my life.
So that sounds terribly difficult to get through.
Yes.
And I can't imagine. But how are you coping with that? How did you cope with it?
With this specific situation or in general?
With that specific general.
I usually don't think about that anymore. It's because we spoke about that afterwards. We discussed that, and it's not on my list anymore. I really he learned that talking about emotions and feelings is quite important. So that was something the older generation could learn from our generation probably. And yeah, that really helped and helped to overcome this.
Because you addressed it.
Yeah.
And he listened.
Yeah.
And you forgave him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really did.
Wow. That's great, I think. And people can learn a lot from that. So thank you for sharing that.
No problem. I'm happy to.